Hello, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw a realistic skyline. Much like what's in this drawing, you see you have the beach and the sky and the sun and the clouds. I'm going to be showing you how to draw the sky. That looks really hard and detailed, right? It's not that hard. And the reason I want to show you guys this today is because a lot of people think that drawing is hard or whatever. But it's not always hard. Artists use a lot of tips and tricks that make things look complicated, but in actuality, they're actually very easy, and I'm going to show you that today. Now, what you guys are going to need are an eraser, a charcoal stick, 2 sheets of paper, and some tissue. And that's all you're going to need to make this skyline. Alright, you guys ready to work? Alright, let's roll up our sleeves and get started. Okay, so when you look at the picture that I showed you, the sky looked really detailed and complicated, like it took a long time to make. But it really doesn't. I'm going to show you what to do. Okay, first thing you want to do is figure out where you want your sun. We're going to have our sun right here in the middle. And with that, knowing where the sun is will help you to decide where areas should be lighter and where they should be darker. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. Okay, so what you need to do first is grab a random sheet of paper, like I did, and you take a charcoal stick. Charcoal stick is made out of charcoal, like what you put on a grill. It's just put in the form of a stick for artists to use. I'll set this down for a minute. And then you just color really hard on it, like I did. Make a black mark, an ugly, disgusting little black mark, but it's gonna come in handy. And then you take some tissue, or you can use a cotton swab, and you just rub it in onto the black mark that you've made until your tissue gets really dark, whatever, like that. Just rub it in, and then you take your other sheet of paper and you simply just brush it on there. As you see, the charcoal comes off the tissue paper and onto the regular paper. And what happens is the more charcoal that comes off, the lighter it becomes. So it gives you that effect of a sky that starts off dark and gets light. And so why it was so important to know where your sun is so that you can make this area the lightest area on the page. So it's dark here, it's dark, and as you get to the sun, this will be the lightest part. And you just sort of make a little hump there, and that'll be where your sun will be, and everything else is darker. And when you need more charcoal, you just rub it back on your paper, blot it in, and put more in there. Okay, now that you have your sky and your sun, next thing you want to do is make clouds. So you take a kneaded eraser. All it is an eraser that you can mold, and I formed it into like a flat edge. And you're just gonna make like erase marks around the sky, and it'll start making wispy type clouds, so they look kind of far away. I'm gonna get some over here. There you have it. You just created your very own realistic skyline. That was easy, wasn't it? Now, don't worry if yours doesn't look exactly like mine, because the beautiful thing about art is that if you did it, that's what makes it perfect. So yours can look different from mine and still be a wonderful artistic drawing. Thank you so much for watching.